What's up, everybody? So this is actually going to be the first kind of video. It's really going to be a short video, but it's the first video that I have with the GoPro. I'm using it right now, and just by looking at the camera that I'm seeing right now, it looks way better than my phone. If you didn't know, all I was using was my iPhone 11 Pro Max. It does okay in a pinch, and I will probably use it every now and then, but this thing, it's just so cool. Like, I can see myself and I can make sure that you guys can actually see me. But this video is going to be very short. I just wanted to share where I'm at with lifting. I've hit a bunch of PRs and my total jumped up about almost 100 pounds, which is crazy because I'm still the same body weight. But this first video that I'm going to show you guys is going to be my squat. I did this on my last squat day, which was Saturday, August 1st. I told myself I wasn't gonna max until August. I set these goals back in June 20 something, late June. But I set these goals and I absolutely crushed my squat. My deadlift, I hit it unintentionally about mid-July, which is killer. But the first video that you're gonna see is going to be my all-time PR in squat. That one, I went from a 435 for 3, which was my last heaviest set. My dogs are barking, so I'm gonna hold for them. 435 for 3 was my last heaviest set. That was already a PR in itself, and I did it for 3 reps. So I knew that I could set the bar higher. I had a PR goal of 450 within about a month. So I ended up going for this next set, and I think I went from 450 to 475. I just went for it. It felt way too good, and I actually went up to 495, and here it is. So after that video, you're gonna see my fail video. I haven't failed in squat in a long time, but that's because I was scared a little bit. Like, I had some issues with my left leg. It wasn't like serious or anything, but you should treat every injury as serious as it could be. So I stopped going as heavy as I can. This one really pushed me, and it was 510, I think. And I failed. It was more of a mental and a bad setup. Probably rushed it. I was short on time, but I think I could get it. You know, give me about a month or so and I could probably get it. Now, moving on to bench. Bench was a little weird. If you've been watching my other videos, you'll know that my left wrist was actually acting up quite a bit, and I was in physical therapy for a little bit, out of work, couldn't bench, couldn't do anything, could barely even squat because of the position of my wrist. So for a while there, I wasn't benching at all. So my ultimate goal was 275 for 1. I hit that back sometime in June, and then I put my old PR as my goal for August. On August 2nd, I ended up hitting a PR of 305, which is awesome because that's 5 pounds bigger than my all-time PR before. and I was actually 10 pounds heavier than I am now. So it's kind of an accomplishment in itself. But here's that video. I felt okay about it. I wish I paused a little bit longer. Deadlift. Deadlift is going to be the next video. I think I posted it. I may have not, but I previously did with a few buddies of mine. I did a wild PR. I ended up hitting 495 for 3. I bumped it up. I went to 520 for 2. I don't know where that came from, but that was like mid or early July. So this time I didn't move that weight up. I didn't really care to. My goal was 520 for 1, strapless, because the last PR at 520 for 2 was with straps. So I did that strapless, and here's the video. I actually did end up going up to 545, which would have been a PR, a huge PR. I did use straps, but I called it at that. I didn't even video it because I knew I was probably gonna fail. So if I have that video, I'll post it here, but I don't think I filmed myself. But the reason why I'm sharing all of these PRs is not only to maybe motivate you guys to get to the gym, to hear some feedback from you guys, whatever it is. I kind of just want to post some positivity. I was always that guy that kind of got down on himself because he wasn't lifting heavy enough or whatever. I've had that 495 squat goal for 2 years now. Finally I'm 10 pounds lighter and I finally hit it, but that's because I backed down a little bit. I took one step back to take 2 steps forward, and I actually reached my goals. Don't be afraid to come back on yourself a little bit, relax, get the rest, or change things up just to put yourself in a better position. But you never know where you're gonna be until you find those spots. So but remember, you gotta give yourself a break when you're doing these heavy lifts or always pushing yourself at work or whatever it may be. You gotta find that break. Sometimes you need to rest or to set yourself back to set these goals and to make them. But my next goal for squat, that's gonna be that 510. I want that 510. I want that 510 for 1 or 500 even for 2. Bench 315 or 305 for 3, which I feel like I've got. Deadlift. I want deadlift. I want that 545. I set that, and that's all I want. This video is purely just a little bit of motivation. If you set some goals, don't be afraid to do whatever it takes to achieve it. But that's gonna be it. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hey, that thing's broken. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comments. I really want to see your guys' feedback. Let me know how you like those lifts. Oh, and the lifting belt. That lifting belt is by Hadid. I'll put the link below, but I really recommend that belt. I love it, and I wish I got that sooner because it probably helped a little in my PRs, but it probably helped a little bit more in just confidence in my bracing. So I'll put that link below, but I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you guys want to see, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and I forgot to mention that all of these PRs are actually with me being around 195, which is actually crazy to me because any bit higher than like a 400 squat or a 300 bench or a deadlift that was even over 425, 430, I was in like the 205, 210 range for the longest time. And so what's cool is, you know, when you actually take care of your body, you can hit significant PRs, or you can, you know, lean yourself out but still make that progress. So make sure you do things right, but go out there and get it. If you want it, go for it. Up close. Stay. So audible. Good girl.
Arlo's really got that tongue of steel, though. Look how far she's gone. Really gentle.
She's going. She's so concentrated.